Welcome everyone, how's it going? Scrembo here with another video related to Solana price action and technical details. Let's talk about a space, guys. An interesting moment for Solana, which has been able to increase quite a lot in the past period, especially during the whole year of 2023. We're just about 19 days in this one, and we've got our movement. Solana is sitting above $21 at the moment for the past 7 days, having an average of 32% increase. Out of the top, what's that? Out of the top, 20, 30 cryptos out there, Solana is performing the best. Now, when it comes down to the volatility, we do have Solana at the highest level as well in terms of the index, and that must be considered for sure. In terms of the news of the space, everyone talks about bullishness because they correlate the movement of the price action towards a such sentiment, which is wrong. You cannot be bullish because the market has went up. This is not an argument to hold a prediction of the future because the past tells you the price went up. We don't do technicals by looking at the price, specifically at the number, and because the number has increased, we say that it's doable for future movements upwards. That's false. Technicals are not functioning like that. Traders are not functioning like that. You need to determine what's behind the price action, which is what we learn on the charts basically, and this is what can give us an insight towards the prediction of understanding where the price is having the probabilities of moving, not by looking at the number itself. 2,333, well, if it has moved right there from 2,000, then it is telling us that it is about to go forward, upwards. Obviously, it is not like that. Before we get into the charts, folks, make sure to check out scrembocoaching.com, my page describing how the program works. This is for anyone out there interested to become traders, to increase their trading skills, and to become profitable in their trading career. If you think there is some space for extra money, for extra sort of way dollars on the table at the end of the month and the end of the year by performing such activity, even on spare times, well, feel free to check out. Basically, this is a page describing how it works. You can join me a call and you can register now for more informations. Then at the same time, we have the commission trading for those of you which are not interested in trading personally. You can join my trades that I perform for myself and for my team. We do it through API, and we are charging a commission out of the pure profits that we achieve. So we don't charge anything upfront. This is purely from profits we are actually achieving. That's pretty much all, folks. Let's get into the Solana technicals. 1 hour candlesticks right there. So we had this very interesting channel. This channel has started right before 2023, and Solana had that major dip here. I mean, that was a strong sell-off, but the buying pressure that we had during that time was clearly showing that lots of whales have joined. Right, so the buying pressure that we had, let me share with you guys. From the wick to wick, this is a 35% in 3 hours. You know how much money went into Solana at that time from large whales orders? It was crazy. So then these guys have been able to hold the markets quite well and continuously pump it since that, because Solana has increased from that place towards the 16 January top a 212%. This is what it has moved. Now, you're looking for seeing some great volatility and reactions in the room, which is real. And I've been telling people when we're trading here at 11, 12, 13, when we got this support and the great reaction of engulfing, it was clear that we're looking for getting back to the $20, $21, $24,000 range, which is something that we have been achieving. So basically from this place, there is a 75-80% increase in Solana in a matter of a couple of days. And this is what's interesting, that you need to be very patient with the market. You cannot expect it to move in a matter of a few hours after you got into, right? It might take a couple of days for the market to do its action. 20, 30, 40% is impossible to be completed day after day. It needs spaces of room, of basically distributing the volume and having the short-term traders exiting. Meanwhile, the market continues afterwards when the pressure of the short-term traders is turned off, right? Because they exit out of their lungs and they're generating selling pressure, which is why there is a retracement of a range, a retracement of the range dedicated. If you lose the support, you have difficulties, which is something that has happened here just a couple of days. Actually, just yesterday on 18th of January with a whole market dump that we had, we lost the support a little. Yet there's two levels of support. We have one more here, and that will be interesting to see in terms of a possible reaction at some point. And at the same time, we have the golden pocket on a Fibonacci scale between 0.65 and 61.8 level. This is located around $18.6 and 19.18, right? So between that place, there should be a significant reaction. There is an order block here as well. So there is room here for support reaction, quite a lot. And all the blue levels that I have here are supposed to do something. Now, when it comes down to Solana, it is highly connected to the BTC and Ethereum. So where do I do my technicals in order to trade Solana, for example? Well, I do my technicals on BTC and Ethereum in order to trade my Solana, which is the case for majority of the altcoins. You need to perform your technicals on BTC and Ethereum, and if those guys are bullish or bearish, you follow the signal on other cryptocurrencies as well. These guys are not going to go against what BTC and Ethereum does. They're just going to follow or stay flat. This is the two possibilities, but they're never ever going against unless there is a problem on the blockchain, which is an internal situation. Now, this is pretty much all for the context of Solana of the day. Once again, guys, for those of you which would like to get education and become traders, become skilled, between 4 to 6 weeks of intensive private one-on-one coaching directly with me that is live. At the same time, we have our trading done for you, which is the ability for us to connect through API, perform the trading that we do for ourselves. Here on the left side of the page, you have our performance, and then we get into the topics right away. So that's all, guys. Have a beautiful time. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll talk to you soon.